Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to send a little notification out to make sure everyone knows we're on. I didn't say what I'm talking tonight about. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. I like doing that every now and again so that we get something a little different that we bring out and keep others going and guessing, and then we do something really nice. So tonight it should be a fun night. I'm going to talk to you things about one of those wonderful evenings of joy and laughter. So let's see what I can come up with. So, hello, Tehran. Oh, Tehran is here. My world is at peace. And Vanessa is here. So guys, how are you doing tonight? Tehran and Vanessa, how are you guys doing? So here we are, and welcome to the Tessa-Marie show. So this is our show for tonight. We're going to have some fun. I decided to just wear colors today. I want you guys to remember to send us some love tonight. Send a little bit of loving tonight so that we get everything going, some fun, so we feel the energy, we raise the energy. Oh, this is the right person I want here. It's money night. I'm talking about money. 2 nights of money. I have a live tomorrow with Tehran, and this is in the middle of the day. And then hi Donato, and tonight I'm having one about money. So I'm going to say it again. So welcome to the Tessa-Marie show, everybody. And tonight we're going to be talking about happy money. Actually, happy money. Because we need to realize our money has to have a smile on its face. Already, the pictures or the portraits or the images, right, of the people on the money, they're always so solemn, and they're always so old, and they're hundreds, and they all look like somebody just told them they're not supposed to be happy. So we have to get our money to be happy. When money is happy, money grows, money multiplies. And how do we do that? So the reason why I'm aligning it is because I want to wake you guys up to the idea that money is something that has to be happy. It's energy. It has to move. And where you are right now, remember we are doing 30 days, living life after divorce. Hi, how are you? Thank you for always being here, guys. We are living in a time when scarcity is in our head. And money is something that flows. Money has to go. It must go. It has to come. And we're getting angry many times when we have to pay for services from the government. So today, I had this conversation. Oh, today is the last day I have to pay my taxes. With somebody, a man. And he was so angry about having to pay taxes. And I'm thinking of when I was growing up. For me to go to a proper high school, elementary school or special schools where my parents had to pay. We had to pay for school, buy uniforms, and pay for all the books. That was the life in the England and the Caribbean. That's how it was. So there we are. We are angry every time we need to send money out for services we get for free. And I want all of us to understand that money must flow. And if you're angry when you're spending it, it's not going to come to you. Money does not like to be around angry people. Money wants to be loved. Money wants to be cherished. Money wants to be taken care of. And I learned that very, very, very young. My mom was a businesswoman. And when somebody gave her a crumble bill, she took the iron, turned it on, and she ironed the bill. So it was nice and smooth, and you wonder why she always had money. Money is something that will come through this gratitude we're doing for the month. I want you guys to get prepared. Those of you that are following the morning blessings for the 31 days of gratitude, money is going to come. Because I'm going to teach you how to be grateful for the money you already have. Money is an important energy source. Money wants to be cherished. Money wants to be loved. Money wants, you cannot love it above your head. But you cannot talk about money in a negative way, because I wouldn't like to stay with you. My mom said that to me. She said, if we treat each other like we treat money, nobody would be together. We would all go and run away from each other. We crush our money. We don't know where we put it. We cannot find it. We don't know how much we have. We are scarce of spending it. Some people have it and they dress like they have no clothes. Money has to be circulated. I taught that to my children. I told them you have to earn your money, but you have to cherish it. But you shouldn't want to buy something and you have the money and thinking, well, no. Somebody actually said to me, I have to save my money. I don't know how long I'm going to live. I said, neither do I. But I am spending it and spending it. And the thing about it is that it always comes back. Money is something you have to send out. Send it out. When you're paying for something and you're giving the money to the cashier, say, thank you, money. I'm so grateful to you. That is why I'm bringing it in, because you're going to hear about it. And don't tell me all I talk about is money, because I know what money does. So don't come and talk to me like this at all, because money, we need to be grateful for the services we get when we pay our taxes. This man is complaining to me about having to pay some taxes. Today is the last day. And he's complaining, and I said, your children were educated, you're drinking clean water, you can go to the doctor if you want, whenever you want, you get your x-rays and all those things. Who do you think is paying for it? How does the money come? It's you paying for it. Your taxes pay for those services. The census is in. Fill the bill. Our census is starting. They started sending it out today. Go online and fill it. Because this is how you get money into your neighborhood. You get the schools. You get proper children's services. You get proper senior services. You know, you get better high school. You get better teachers. So money has to be circulated. If you pay your taxes, you earn it. Don't get angry at your employer because they're paying you. Bless your employer. Bless it. I know somebody who I said that to years ago. I said, bless your employer. Stop talking ill about your employer. You are still working there. Bless them because they're giving you money to pay your bills. And she said to me, really? I said, try it. I said, try it for 3 months. Just keep saying, I'm so grateful for this employer. I'm so grateful for the money that I'm getting. And she said, out of nowhere, they asked me if I'll take another job, gave me a promotion. I said, that's what you have to do. No one can tell her it didn't work for her. That was the miracle of money. Money has to be held with both hands. What you hold with both hands, you will keep. But you have to be able to let money go. When you do a charitable donation and you're giving the money to somebody, bless that money. Say, I am blessing you to go and multiply and come back to me with your friends. Money has friends. Money will go and it will come back and it will bring its friends to you. Don't you ever hear the money at home in Dominica? It says money goes where money is. Have you noticed it's only when you have money the bank will offer you money? When you are poor and you're destitute, the bank doesn't give you any money. So you need to understand the magic of money. Bless your money. When you pay for a bill, bless it. Let me see what Donato says. To the homeless on the street than the government. Well, you know what? Then maybe your children will not be educated, right? Because you don't pay for education for your children. So I will not take that, Donato. Don't ever give this to me. Because I know that I educated 3 people right through high school and I didn't have to pay a penny. And if I didn't pay taxes, you can give it to the homeless if you want, but you must pay your taxes because that is what that gives us a point. So hold it back and decide that it will not come to you. Money has to flow. The government gives you medication. You go to the doctor and you don't pay. You walk out of the doctor's office with both your hands in your pocket. Are you numb or something? Figure that out, man. So when that money you're paying them is what is giving us the services. Go tell that to the people at Jane and Finch who now have a state-of-the-art hospital at Wilson and 401 and Kill. Go talk to them about that. So you cannot do that. You must let it go. Don't be angry about the money because it won't come back to you. That is what scarcity does. When people talk about scarcity, they don't understand is your attitude too much towards money. Money has to be cherished. Money has to be given. If you're giving it, if you're paying something, bless it. When you're giving it to the homeless, bless it. And when the government wants this, bless it too. Because we need it. You don't give to the government, then we live in a country where we don't have services and we need the services. So what we have to remember when we are dealing with money, it is not evil. It is the use of it, what you do with it. But money needs to be released. Released with love. Bless it. You're paying for the bill. You're buying some clothes. You're paying for dinner. Bless it. You just got paid. Bless where the money is coming from. The money's in your account. Say, great, I love you here. Bless it. Because this is what gratitude gives. I know the Japanese has a word that they say, I cannot say it, but it's a word that says thank you. And they say that thank you to their money all the time. You have to make sure that you let the money flow. If the money does not flow, it will not come back to you. The money has to move. And you must pay the government. In the Bible it says, render to Caesar what is to Caesar and to God what is his. You are living in a country where you drink the water from the tap. You're living in a country where you are breathing fresh air. You're living in the country when your children go to school and you're not paying. You were educated without your parents putting a cent into it. So don't talk nonsense to me. So you have to understand, we have to pay. When we're angry about paying, money wouldn't come to an angry heart. Money doesn't want to deal with an angry soul. Money, like there's somebody that said that, when you have that attitude, money leaves you. It tells that to you in the book of Proverbs. Money takes wings and fly like a dove because of certain behaviors and attitudes, and we wonder why. So, let me see, the rules are, well, yeah, but you got educated. You can read and write, and without the broken school and all of that, you wouldn't be reading and writing. So there you go. So then maybe pay your taxes, Donato, so that you can get the roads to be good. Pay your taxes and be willing to give it out so that the schools and all the system that is broken, then you become the change you want. You step up, run for politics, get in there, and fix all of those things. This is what I have to say to you. You don't like it, be the change you want to see. That is what Mahatma Gandhi told us. That is what Nelson Mandela taught us. This is what Martin Luther King sang. You don't like it, step up. When last did you vote? If you don't like what's going on, tell me right there, when last did you vote? So we need to understand that. You want to be a change, then step up and be the change. Tell me when you feel the census and let yourself be counted. So you want money in your life, you have to treat money with respect. Don't crush your money. Don't be angry when you have to pay. Don't look at a small check and say, oh, it's only a small check. No, it's a check. When you open your wallet and all you have is $2, you have $2. Even if you're on welfare, bless the welfare department. Because if you don't bless them, the government will not have the money to help you while you're on welfare. There's some people that needs it. Some people on food stamp that really, really, really needs it. And we cannot be worried and be concerned about those that don't need it and take advantage of it. That is none of our business. Our business is to cherish, love, take care of our money. Because people will look at you at a certain time of your life and they will tell you, you must be this, you must be rich, or you must be that because you're doing certain things. But you work for it, you adore what you did, you were grateful for it, and this is Gratitude Month. Be grateful you have a check, no matter how small it is. Be grateful you have $1 in your pocket, no matter how small it is. So if you guys agree, give us some heart because we need the hearts to stimulate the energy. Money must move. And if you have an attitude that you're not going to pay for the services you get, guess what? Money will not come to you. And if it does come, it will not stay. Because it will become a generational curse. And you have to make sure that you are blessing the money so that the money starts flowing for you and and those you leave behind you, those that are holding on the tail of your life, your children and your children's children's children. And that is why sometimes they talk about old money, but it's the generosity and the care and the respect of what you have, you must respect. When you buy something, that's when you take care of it. When you have it and it's yours, you take care of it. You don't stand at the window of the store and envy it, and then when you get it, you ignore it. We do that with human beings. We marry a woman, we fall in love with a man, and when they are in our life, we ignore them or we treat them badly. And what do? They leave. So the same thing happens to money, because money too does have energy. It flows. It goes like this. So work on it. And if you have a feeling that what is not working, fix it. Jump into the arena and pick up the fight. But sitting on the sideline and criticizing those in the arena is not the answer to our problems, no matter what they are. So one of the things we need to understand is that the money you receive, if you bless it, when you receive it and you feel it comes to you, it's happy. When you spend it or you pay for a service with it, you have to do it happily. That doesn't mean you do without. That doesn't mean you hoard all of it. You can save for a rainy day. But when you do have to spend it, do not spend it thinking, I'm going to pay for this and I won't have it. And I don't know whether I'll have money to pay for that. No. Believe that what you're doing, you will get it. You have to understand it's all you. Your energy, money's energy. Pay for what you get, the services, and pay for it gladly. Pay for it. Somebody once told me something they didn't like TD Bank. And I said, you crazy, you kidding. I said, you're joking, right? And she said to me, do you like them? I said, I love them. She said, why? I said, because without them, I wouldn't have 3 educated human beings in my life. They paid for my children's education. They paid for my life. I work for them. And they paid me. And that money, I used it to help my children and myself. So how can I hate them? They were the source of the income I needed to live the life I chose. So this is what you have to remember. You cannot bite the hand that feeds you. It is written in scripture, and that's why people talk about the Bible and the Bible and the Bible. Read it and find your own inspiration from it. You cannot understand what is going on in a book like that unless you take your time and see it in your everyday life. As they said, it is the instructions that we have to use before we leave planet Earth. If we follow even the simplest of all, the book of Proverbs, that is a guarantee of a well-fulfilled life. But we must honor those things. We must understand that money, if we put $1 million in a bag right and we never touch it, the bag will rot. So don't use half of the saying to justify your ridiculous attitudes that we carry with us. So money is important. The respect of it is even more important. Knowing how much you have is important. Knowing how much you owe is important. Knowing about your money is important. And I want you guys to understand that. Don't despise people who have money. Don't hate them. Don't cut them down, because you cannot really do that. You're actually making yourself more unhappy, because you are not affecting their money flow. You're only affecting your flow of money. So when you sit there and say you hate this person and you don't like them because they have so much money, does it affect their lives? You really think they can hear you or they can feel you? No, they don't. The only person that is getting corroded by those thoughts are you. So you might as well turn around and send a blessing to them. And bless yourself. Bless your money. Bless what is coming to you. Do not sit there and look at the people over there. In certain part of the scripture, if you really read it, they tell you the birds carry the news and say, don't bless this one with money because they don't like rich people. They don't want to be rich. That is what they say. So you have to understand, when you're doing 31 days of gratitude, things are going to work for you. Because I am teaching you tonight to be ready to, when we come, one of the things you're going to hear is to be grateful for the money you have in your pocket. Be grateful for the money you have in your bank account. Be grateful for the money you can access. Be grateful for the money that you use to buy your food to eat. Be grateful for the money that you went to pay for a prescription. Be grateful for the ability to have the money to pay for that. Gratitude is gratitude is gratitude. And the more grateful you are, the more joyous, the more relaxed, the more contented, the more focused, the happier you are, the more your relationships grow. And even people will like you because you're so not into hating people and hating around you. They don't feel that energy oozing out of you, the energy of hate anymore. All they feel coming out of you is an energy of contentment, an energy of peace, an energy of I love being alive. I am fulfilled. I have all the things I need. And that's what it is. Gratitude is what is a miracle drug. Those words in the word gratitude, it's like a drug. It's a miracle one that makes you feel high all the time. One that gives you a peace that you're never really angry at what is moving around life. So gratitude towards what you possess is really, really important. I am grateful that I'm standing here, and using a phone and all this technology to talk to you. I am grateful that each and every one of you took the time to come tonight to be with me and to find out. I just want to stimulate your senses and let you sit back. And don't be angry at your employer. It's not going to make a difference. If you're getting a check, bless that check. Because without it, who knows? Bless that employer check. Bless when you get money from somebody. Take the time to, not besides saying thank you, say, I bless that money. May you have more. And when you pay something, bless it and say, go and come back to me and bring your friends. I will treat you nice. And that is what you do. If you say to me, I am going to treat you nice, they tell you, when you look at the ways of a man and a woman, that's love. It's like it's smooth. It's like a vessel on the water. It's like a snake curling on a stone. They talk about all that in the book of Proverbs. So we need to treat our attitude towards money the same way. Give it some love. Talk to it. Only Donato is putting all his crazy statements there. So we're going to see. He's still mad that the roads are broken. Happy thoughts about money brings more money to you. That I know for sure. They take our money, pay executive. It doesn't matter what they do with it. It doesn't matter. That is not your business. You're getting services for it, so knock yourself out. And go and become they. Your job, Donato, is to change places with them. Become they. If they take your money to pay executive, then you become an executive and you make it different. That's become the change you want, Donato. Sure, I learn about saying thank you every time I pay a bill, that I'm grateful for the service of that provider. Yes, Teron. I tell you, you're going to go, you'll be scaling. You see, Vanessa agreed with me. Yes, I sent through the, I look at what you could do. And then you become the person. You try that. You did all of that. And fine, and then you still don't have anything any better. So get cracking, Donato. Go register to be the next Prime Minister. And I'm waiting for you to, hi Dupree, long time no see. I'm getting your mom worked up tonight. You're not getting me worked up. I like when you come up because what you're saying, Donato, that is what a lot of people in the world are thinking. People are not thinking to bless their money. So when you say that, I go after you because I like digging you. And I know you come to get me, set me on fire. It's okay though. I don't mind it. I love to be hitting up and keep going. So hi, Rosie. We are on fire. Yes, we are. And hi, Ali. Human nature, sadly, they don't appreciate what they have. It still is gone. Really? Honestly? That is so true. So yes, they don't get it. So get it. Get there. Appreciate it. Be grateful for your money. You got Tessa who said that. Teron said, I'm firing on all cylinders. What energy. I'm loving this. So am I. I'm loving that energy, Teron. You can imagine. I don't mind, you know. I think he was sent on my life just to do this, just to get me. He said, break, water break, Tessa, breathe. I am breathing. Thank you, TD Bank. Without TD Bank, I wouldn't have this educated people in my house. I know Teron is the best one tonight. And that's okay. So all I need to tell you guys, I really appreciate. I pay myself. Thank you, Bank of Donato. Fine. Somebody give you a check, then you bless them. It's not thank you, Bank of Donato. You don't pay yourself. You work and you train people and you get paid for training people. So get over yourself. So the show is so worthy of prime time. I know we need to get him. We need to get this on the big screen. I am grateful, you Tessa, and when you get so fired up tonight. Thanks, you Donato. I love that. Thank you for that. I prefer watch the Tessa-Marie show than Netflix. That is crazy. Only Yoko would come up with that. Gratitude is the best drug ever. It is. Gratitude is the best drug. Sing and dance, Tessa-Marie. You know what? We will miss it, of course. Anyway, wonderful, Dupree. Grateful for it. Thanks, Dupree. I'm grateful that you dropped in tonight when Donato is getting me all fired up. Give us some love there, guys. Put some hearts on the screen and put some comments on the page. Let us get this thing going. I will hug it and kiss it. You have to hug and kiss your money. I don't care what you do. I don't care, Donato. You have to make sure the money is good and cared for. So get your money going. So that's all I know for sure is that we have to let the money know. And another thing, while we're talking about this, talk to the money. Talk to the money, guys. Take that money, put it in your wallet. And by the way, Donato threw me off. I had something to talk about debit card and not having any cash. Cash needs, it feels good. So every now and again, my mother used to ask us to keep a $50 bill in our wallet where we never used it, or $100 bill. She said, always have that in there, you know. So put that money, $100 bill or 50. If you can't afford that, put 20, put 10, but have something there and don't use it. Just keep it there. And when you see it, say hi, hello, how are you? I hope you bring some friends. Chat with your money. You need to talk with your money. I'm literally laughing. Who is laughing at that, Teron? I'm literally laughing out loud. Of course you have to. It's entertainment. It's the Tessa-Marie. Entertainment, education, and entertainment all at the same time. You have to. If you don't get educated at the Tessa-Marie show, then you're not at the Tessa-Marie show. And if you don't get some entertainment, you're not at the Tessa-Marie show. So tonight I come all hot and fired up because we're talking about money. And you guys know how I feel about money. So let us get this baby going. He's on the roof, he's on fire. Don't have to make sure I iron the damn thing first. Before you pay my mother with money, iron it. Make sure it's smooth. Iron your dollars. Any crisp bill somebody gives you, take it and take the iron to it and put it there. Always have money around you. Actual, what is money, not your debit card. In your house, on one of your tables, put a $20 bill there and just leave it there. When you have a time, put another 5 to it. And just say, I'm bringing you a friend. So you can bring me some friends. And maybe somebody will knock the door and give you something that is in money. So make sure you take care of your money. I hope you have some friends. Yeah. Dupree, that is the exact thing you said to your money. I hope you're bringing some more friends. We're having a party tonight. That's what you talk to. You look at your bank statement, you open the computer and you're looking at your money. And let's say you're looking at it and you are in a deficit and you don't have a lot. And everything is you owe. You say, okay, guys, we need to fix that. This is not balance. We are owing and we are not keeping. So you talk to the money like that. Who is there? Who can tell you you're crazy? Not me. I come to your house and you're talking to the computer about making the money grow. You think I'm going to tell you you should stop? No way, Jose. I'm going to tell you, help you. You want help? Okay, let me show you how to do this thing. So talk to your money. Treat your money with respect. and tell it to bring more. Say you have friends, I'm having a party. Come on and give us some of that. So that's what you have to do. The eye of the tiger will bring some money to you for sure. But as I'm saying, we already leave your iron at home. I don't care what we're going to get. The point of it is that money speaks. And money makes the world go round. And money is the thing. So make sure the debit card is great. But in the house and in the wallet, there must be money. Actual physical cash. Feel it. And when you see it, say hi. Say hi, welcome. I hope you stay. Do you have cousins? I will entertain them. Bring them to me. That's what you do. When Yoko had that man from Japan, we talked about it before. I don't know if you guys saw that show. And he had the money in a plastic bag and he was polishing it with pepper sauce. He was putting hot pepper on the money. I don't know what it means, but I know if I got hot pepper, I would be jumping up and down. And he is rub it, and he's talking about you have to caress the money, take care of the money. He had it in a Ziploc bag. And he said you make the money shiny. The whole live with Yoko was about that. And I looked and I said, whoa, this is something I must do. And he shined the money and he polished it. And then he took a cloth and he'd wipe it. And that money was really rusty looking. And it was an old coin. And when he was done doing it through the plastic bag and the pepper sauce, this thing was shining like that, just coming from Midas touch. I said, okay. Then, you know what he said? He said, you take that money and you give it to the temple. You give it to the church or somewhere. And he said, when that coin gets in the box with the other coins that are there, they talk. They talk. And the coin is going to say to the other coin, the other coins are going to say to that nice shiny coin, how come you're so shiny and you're so nice? And he's going to say, oh, that guy, he shines me. You should go visit him. He will shine you too. And he said that is how the money goes around. And when I heard that, I went, Eureka! That was just so amazing. I went, wow. And it's true, guys. It's so true. So cherish your money. It's already yours. You work for it. Sometimes the check we get is a small check. But it's better than not getting any check at all. So say thank you for this check. I can do something with it. Thank you. I can buy a pizza tonight. Thank you. Somebody gives you some money, you work and you receive it, take it. And say thank you and bless it and say welcome. I appreciate you coming to me. Or use that Japanese word, whatever it was, I can't remember the word. And it's thank you. I am grateful for it. And the person who gave it to you, if you know them, say, you know what, I am so grateful for you giving me this money. I know I worked for it or I did something for you. I'm so grateful that I'm blessing that more will come for you. Bless that person. Don't just take it and walk away. When I came from traveling and I brought one of my girlfriends a gift and she told me I shouldn't have. And I sat her down and I said, listen to me. When somebody gives you something, take it and say thank you and appreciate it. Because that person was thinking of you at the time when they made the effort to get something that they thought you would like. And don't ever you do that to me again. And she never did. And she said, I learned my lesson. So no matter what you give me, I always say thank you. And I always appreciate it. And I always bless it. And I wonder what I can do and where I can put it so it is in a place of significance. So your money has to be blessed. So that's why we have 31 days. Tomorrow is day 4 of the gratitude. And I want you to be grateful for money. We forget to be grateful for money. So this is a precursor of the rest of the days that are coming. So tie your waist, put your boots on, because we are going skating tonight. And you are going to make sure that when these 31 days of May are over, you're going to say, what a ride. What a journey that was, and how successful and contented it has been for me. So send in your light and joy on this amazing evening. Anybody that has any questions, give it to me, and I am so thankful. Dupree, Donato, I have to go look at all these wonderful people that came here tonight. So let us see who I have here. So I have Donato is talking about something that we shouldn't be talking about. I don't know what that is, but it's not to drink. We're not drinking, Donato. Can you imagine drinking? No. We're not going to do that. So the Bank of Donato, yeah, right, okay. So Donato and Ali, thank you. I love the two of you. You know, you talk to each other like you haven't heard or seen each other for 10 years. So Donato and Tehran, Kathleen, and Tiggy, and live life after divorce, and who else is here? Yoko, and Rosie, Ali, and it's a pleasure, guys. It was a pleasure tonight having this live. If you have anything else you want to talk about, just put it in the comments. I'm going down the road, so if I see anything there that I will say something about it. So yes, it is amazing. We had a great night tonight. Sing and dance. Next night, Dupree, I'm so grateful you are here. I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and every now and then. And when I send the notification, it's because I send it because I don't want you to miss what I'm going to say, because it's special. Every night at the Tessa-Marie show, it's a special night. You never know what we're doing. Last week we were dancing to Tina Turner. You just never know. So one of the, look, Tehran is laughing. I just appreciate that. So you guys come in here. I hope you bring some friends. Haha, yes, get it to bring friends. Come on and let me know what you're thinking. So shiny coins bring other shiny coins. When you talk about how you treat your money, it tells others and they come. They come to you. So this is what you must remember. Love your money and don't be jealous, LOL. That's true. That's great. May is drinking month. Not for me. Not really. You wouldn't want that to happen. So guys, I really appreciated everybody here tonight. I should maybe look. I know it's almost 40 minutes of me chatting. So if you have something you want to say, let me hear you, or you want to have this further discussion for Justin tonight. I fired this up, bring the heat. Thank you for Justin. Thank you, Donato. I love it. Because the only other person that dare do this to me would be my father. That would push me to the limit and say, oh, so that's how you're going to respond. You need more. And he would say, and then I would say, is that all you got? So is that all you got, Donato? Is that all you got? Bring it on. Bring it on. So guys, besides that, it was such a pleasure. Dupree, Tehran, Donato, Yoko, Rosie, Kathleen, Life After Divorce, and Ali. All of you guys are so wonderful. I can't see all the names, Tiggy. All of you who came, thank you so much for being here tonight. It was a wonderful night. And tomorrow morning at 8, it's the gratitude, another day of gratitude. We have 31 days of gratitude, celebrating my birthday month. I'm going to be 57 US. My birthday is in US, so it's 57 US. It's a lower amount. I switched it around. So you can be here tomorrow morning and we will see what we can do with gratitude, because I'm going to pound gratitude into your head that everything you see, when you look at your eyeballs in the mirror, I'm grateful I can see my eye. That is how much gratitude you're going to bring, and your life will change and all the joy will come flowing into you. So sending you, oh, there's a question. Oh, let me say, who is that? Oh, Tehran. Then I'm safe. What advice would you give to someone who is trying to have a better relationship with money? Somebody who wants to have a better relationship with money, they should make a note of, or write down, like you did in your journal that you sent me, that I read part of it this morning. Write down what they think, how they feel about money. Write down if they have a fear that they will never have enough. Write down if they fear that they will never be able to pay their bills. Write down if they fear they'll be like their parents who never had enough money, or who was not a good steward of money. So you need to know what it is your relationship is in order for you to shift it to a better relationship. Tehran. So if your relationship with money is one of scarcity, of lack, and always seeing lack. Instead, even if you have it, you're still saying that you don't have enough. You need to know why. So then once you have that, you empty that down on paper. It's almost like sealing it. You can actually cut it up in tiny bits, and that is a ritual. But you can also cut it up in tiny bits and throw it away or burn it or whatever. But what you have to remember now, you need to ask, what type of relationship do I want to have with money? You also have to know that. So it's no point you get rid of what you don't like, but you don't know what you want to pull in. So then you have to, some people never touch their money. So you need to take your money and hold it. Hold it in your hand and let the money know that you know it is functioning. So the same way your relationship is not positive with money, is the same way you have to find out, what would you desire? What type of relationship are you seeking with money? So you need to know that too. You know the relationship you don't want. You know what is in your mind about money and frightened. People are sometimes frightened of the very thought of it. So you have to take that energy and find out what it is about my money. What I want, what relationship I'm looking for. What relationship do I desire with this thing that I'm feeling so down about, because I came from a family of have-nots, and I think that is our destiny, that is your plan. But I always tell the people that I mentor and I coach that you are not them. You are a unique individual. So you create your own reality and your own relationship with your money. You change your mind. You get rid of what you don't like or your fears about money, and you replace it. You can also write, I am fearful I'll never have enough money. And on the other side, I have all the money I need to do all what I want. Then you go back to the first sentence and you cross it out. All of these are rituals that people use to get themselves focused on what it is they desire in their life. So you write the negative part or the things why you're afraid. I'm afraid I cannot pay the bill. So you write that down rather than write it down. And instead of saying I am able to pay that bill in full, and then you take the pen and you cross out where you say I am unable. Remember when I talk to you guys and I teach you some things, I always say be careful what you use to follow I am. I'm always asking you to be careful about what you say to I am. After you say the word I am, what it is you're saying, watch that. Don't let your tongue slip out of your mouth with something that is going to destroy your life or prevent you to have a fulfilled life. So when you're getting rid of your feelings that are not to your desire about your life and money, write it down, Tyrone. Write it down. Across from that side, you write, I am in control of my money. I am flowing, money is flowing into my life. I am able to use the money to purchase what I want. I have all the money I need. So you have to give the money a thing. I am able to pay the bill that came in today. I bless where this money came from when you get the paycheck. I bless this work that I did. I bless my ability to make money. You have to, it's a focus thing if you want to be successful. Everything you do, if you want to be successful at it, you need to be focused with it. So your focus when you want to study, your focus if you want to be rich and have the money you need to do what you want. And don't be afraid of using the word rich, because you can be rich in several different ways. You can be rich with money and love and passion, and rich with physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. You can rich with all those too. So use that word rich to make you feel better. I am rich, I am contented, I am happy, I am feeling so energized, I am able to pay everything I need to pay. I was able to buy a lovely dinner tonight. I am able to buy my wife. Mother's Day is coming. Those of you with mothers, Do you have, I am able to send my mom flowers. I'm able to send my mom a gift. And that, I am grateful for that. I'm grateful I can buy my mother something. I'm grateful. I can't. So you see all the reasons why you should be grateful. I am grateful I can send flowers to my mom. I am grateful I can do that. So you bless it. And when you spend the money to the florist or whoever you pay, you say, phoning is not enough. Make an effort. Surprise your mother. Find $50 and bless that $50. It will come back tenfold. I am so grateful. I bought these flowers and my mom got it on the Saturday before Mother's Day. And she will remember that. Give me the rose, the poet said, when I can smell it. It's no point you bring me the rose when I'm in the coffin. What's the point? Is that for you and your friends to say, oh, you were so nice to your mother. You gave us such a send-off. I don't want no send-off. Just give it to me now. Give me the rose. And most mothers will tell you that. So this is an opportunity for on the 9th of May, this Sunday coming up, you are able to get your mom a gift. Make an effort. And bless it. When you're sending it, when you're paying for that gift, bless the people. Just keep blessing the gift and then bless it, Mom. I'm blessing these flowers going to my mom. They'll get there safely. I'm so grateful I had the money to do that. So guys, good night. Sending you light and joy. I think I gave you everything that I had to carry. And there's nothing less. You could raise Donato. He ran away. He ran away. He got tired. Everything that we tell ourselves is a lie. That is right. Every negative thought that we tell ourselves is a lie. Donato left because he couldn't kick the heat. He had to get out of the kitchen. Oh, Nikki joined us. Oh, hi, Nikki. It was a pleasure. Here you are, Nikki. Here you are. It's so nice to see you. We chased Donato out of the thing tonight. We gave him a hard time. You know him already, so we just gave it to him. Nikki, it's so nice to see all of you guys. So, have a wonderful night, everybody. And we'll see tomorrow at 8. Don't forget, Gratitude Month. The more grateful you are, the more you will receive joy, love, happiness, great relationship, flowing of money and everything, good health, good night to sleep, sleeping night at night, getting a really good night's sleep, and, sleeping soundly and enjoying the life. So sending you light and joy. Take care, everybody. Good night, Tara. See you tomorrow, 12 noon. Good night.